Hi everyone, I am Alchemistic. Welcome to my channel. On today's video, we're going to go over my personal method, if you will, or steps or technique, I don't even know what to call that, into setting the intentions for my manifestations for the year. This is something I do every first of the year, and it has worked for me. It even worked in 2024, and I'm going to go over that. But before I do, if you are new to me, thank you so much for joining me. My channel is about manifestation, law of assumption, and spiritual topics. If that is your thing, consider subscribing and clicking the bell so that way you get notifications of when I release new videos. I'm also considering going live once a week. I just did a live and there was some glitches with that. So there's going to be 3 videos. There's going to be a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. I will list that out after I get done recording this, but look at that. I actually went over all of this in that, but I wanted it to be a separate video also. And if you're returning to me, thank you so much for returning to me. If you would like to work with me personally, links are always in my description. Right now, all of my texting memberships are booked up, except for I think I have 1 weekly spot left. If you're interested in that, all of my pricing will be going up January 2nd. So if you want to take advantage of all of my pricing right now, you can, and then things will be changing January 2nd. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I want to talk about what I personally do when I am setting my intentions for the year. So January 1st, I took a notebook and I put 1/1/24, so January 1st, 2024, and I put 2024 manifestations. I then listed out the things that I wanted to manifest for the year, just kind of bullet points, right? I put dream body, multiple 6-figure streams of income, 20-hour work week, dream home, multiple vacations, and meeting my dream partner and dream relationship, right? I was single at the time. I had been single and celibate for 4 years when I wrote this out, and at the time, I was actually obese. So I am only 5'1", and I was around 195 pounds, right? And I set the intentions of I was going to get my dream body, right? So let's go over that first. So again, dream body, right? And I wrote out, and this is at the bottom here, right? I wrote out, I am at 135 pounds and in the best shape of my life. I won, and I wanted to win a particular fitness challenge. And as a result, I make money helping others online. Now, with that, I am now at 135 pounds. I fluctuate between 130 to 135. I am in the best shape of my life. This happened by September. And I decided after that no matter what I eat, no matter what I do, I stay the same. I've not watched what I eat since. I haven't even worked out in 2 weeks because I decided I wanted to take a break. I'm going to start my regimen again just because I like doing it. It's not because, oh, I need it to obtain anything, right? It's just I enjoy doing it. This is the power of being the identity that has what you want. Now, the next thing, I said that I have multiple streams of income, and I went into like working a passive business, being a silent partner on one, and then starting my coaching business, right? I left my corporate job in the summer. I said on this that I was no longer going to be working for someone else. I left my corporate job in the summer. People called me crazy, right? Because I had nothing lined up, but I knew all of this was going to happen. I started my passive stream of income, right? And it has nothing to do with social media or anything like that. And it took off. I became a silent partner with another business just a couple of months ago. I started this channel up again because I started it originally back in 2020. If you want information on what I used to do and where I've shifted, I have a video about that in my introduction video as well as my reintroduction video. And I kind of go into that. Okay. So I knew all of these things would happen. And I just started my coaching services a month ago, and I get bookings every week. This is my assumption. The 20-hour work week, that's about how much I work right now. I work about 20 hours a week. Between content, running the 2 other businesses, and coaching. That's all I work. The dream home, that's unfolding. The multiple vacations, I've gone on a few this year, and the others are unfolding. And a life partner is unfolding. So it doesn't have to be exact that it has to happen in 2024 or the 2025, right? As long as it's unfolding, does it matter? Does it matter the when and how? No. So I went into each thing, right? Writing them all out, and I'm going to show you here, right? Writing them all out in detail. And the life partner and the dream relationship, I wrote 3 pages, okay? 3 pages. So this page, back page, sorry, something else falling out. And then the last page. I wrote out what the qualities this person would have. I wrote out the type of relationship that I have with them and what that looks like. And get detailed. Like for me, I wanted someone that was business oriented. I wanted someone that wanted to run their own businesses and also run businesses with me. I wanted someone that was into a fit and healthy lifestyle because that's what I was going for, right? And I already am in that, but that they wouldn't mind eating delicious food with me, right? Because I didn't want someone extreme. The other thing that I did, so after you write this out, after you write everything out and get as detailed as possible, okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it sounds crazy. If you want it, you want it, right? After I wrote all this out, I put this notebook away as if I've done the order. I've done the order. I put the order into Amazon. I'm not going to sit there and look out my window and be like, oh, why isn't it here yet? Do you stock your window on when the delivery driver is going to be there? Do you say, oh, the package needs to be right on this corner of my welcome mat, and if it's not there, it's not perfect, right? No, you don't care as long as the package is on your porch or on your welcome mat or whatever, right? That's it. That's it. So I also printed up photos, and I don't have all of my photos that I printed up because some of them do have me in them, and some of those are still unfolding. So but I will share some of these. So I printed up photos of a fitness model that I wanted my body to look like. And I cropped off her head and I made her blonde because I'm blonde. But this is the type of body that I wanted. This is the type of body I have now. And I did not look like this in January 1st, right? This is the type of body that I have now. I put these photos on my wall so that I would see them every day. And I said, oh, wow, look at how amazing I looked on vacation. How amazing did I look at the beach, right? How amazing did I look going to the gym, right? How amazing did I look going to this event, meeting up with friends, going dancing, whatever, right? And then when I looked in the mirror, I would stop, select, self. That person in the mirror is not me. This is me. This is what I look like now. I also took photos of myself because I wanted physical changes with my face and my hair. And I used, I think, Face App and a few other apps to do that. I now look like that. I did not look like that before. Okay? I put those photos up and said, this is what I look like now. The other thing I did was I did this little collage here. And I used to keep this over my desk. And this was when I was still working at the corporate job, okay? I put, I am rich in all areas of my life. Meaning health, wealth, relationships. Right? I reconnected with people that I haven't been in contact with in years. I have those relationships now. I have the health now. January 1st, I was in pain because of the weight on my body, because I'm only 5'1". I was in constant pain. Constant pain. I am no longer in pain. Right? That's what I was faced with. Okay? I was born to make millions. I have multiple streams of income. These other things are coming. They're unfolding. Right? This is what you do. Whatever you want to manifest. You can make a vision board. This is just what I do. I print up photos and I put them up. Now, some people have asked me, how can you make a vision board of a relationship? This is what I did. So I went out and I find photos like on Pinterest, online, whatever, of the type of relationship that I want. So I like to dance with my person, right? I had this with my son's father and I like this. I like to go dining. I also like to cook with them, like cook together, go on vacations, right? Lots of vacations, being at the beach, being romantic, right? This one's a little saucy. Okay. I'm very much into cuddling. I like to be romantic. Okay. After I did all of this, I put these photos up on my wall and I would have conversations with this person that I hadn't even met yet and say, oh my God, do you remember the vacations we went on? Do you remember us walking on the beach? Do you remember us dancing together? Do you remember us at that restaurant when we shared some wine? These are the conversations I was having, okay? The conversations I was having with my person that I hadn't even met yet. 3 weeks later, I met someone that I thought was this person and I thought met my list. But that was what Eric from the Power of I Am likes to call the Temu version. He met some of the things, but not all of the things. Okay? And I dated him for 5 months and then things didn't work out. And this is unfolding. That's what I'll say. And once it unfolds, I promise I will tell you guys. But this is all unfolding. And what's crazy is some of these things, like the guy that I was dating beginning of the year, you see the height difference between her and him? I'm 5'1", so I'm shorter than everybody. But he was 5'5". Nothing wrong with that. I've dated anywhere from 5'2" to 6'5". Height doesn't matter to me. But you still see a height difference here. Yeah. Yeah. Stay with what you envision. And I promise you it will show up. That's what I will say on that. Because there are people that know about my content, know about my channel, so that's why I'm saying the things that I am. But this is what you do. And then you have those conversations with this person as if you were already with them, as if this has already unfolded, right? Make something up. You remember that, and say the restaurant, you remember that restaurant we went to and how amazing the food was and the wine that we shared? Have those conversations. And don't settle for the Temu version. Your Amazon Prime. Okay, act like it. Put the order into Amazon, right? Put the order into Amazon. Hold on. Put it in. Put that order in, right? And then don't worry about it. The order is already placed. Stop checking for it. Stop checking for it. So don't worry about it. Know that it is already happening, just as the air that you breathe. Do you worry about not having air? No, you know you have air to breathe. Do you worry if the sun's going to come up in the morning? No, you know the sun's going to come up in the morning. So why do you worry about these things? If God or the universe, whatever you resonate with, provides you with air and for sun to give you life, why are you worried about the thing? The thing is there just as the air is. So, I want to leave you guys with that. I wanted to go over this practice, and yes, like I said, majority of my list has happened or is unfolding. The year isn't over yet. So, and it doesn't matter to me whether it unfolds by January 1st or not, because I know it's still unfolding, so it does not matter. Does not matter. Stop worrying about the how or when and stop trying to dictate that. So, I think this was in my live where someone asked, how do I have a desire without obsessing over it? Stop checking the window for your Amazon Prime order and stop trying to dictate that they put it on the left corner of your welcome mat. That's it. That's it. If you were your future self, let's say hypothetically, you are trying to manifest marriage with your SP or an SP that you don't even know yet. You are your future self walking down the aisle, seeing your person at the end of the aisle, crying because of how beautiful you look, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, you're seeing your bride coming towards you, right? And you're getting emotional because of how beautiful she looks. If you're a man and you're into another man, how handsome he looks. If you're a woman into another woman, how beautiful your bride looks. It does not matter. Okay? Be in that end right now if that's your desire. Would you worry about how it unfolds? Would you worry that your person calls you and apologizes to you? No. You wouldn't care how it unfolds. Why are you worried about the Amazon driver putting it on the left corner of your welcome mat? Oh no, they put it on the right corner. Oh no. Did you care? You got the package. Would you care if your package was delivered 2 days before it was said it was going to be delivered? Would you care if your package was delivered 2 days after? Probably not, as long as you get it, right? Stop focusing on the how and when. And just know it has already happened. And be the identity that already has it. And it has to be proven to you. Just like I didn't worry about how I was going to look like this. I just knew I already looked like this. And now I do. As well as the photos that I photoshopped of myself. I photoshopped my hair looking like this. It's not as long yet, but it's getting there. I photoshopped other things on my face because my face was a lot puffier. It was a lot bigger, right? It doesn't look like that now. Did I worry about how that was going to happen? No. I looked at those photos and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember when I took that. It was just yesterday. Look how happy I am. Look how amazing I look. That's literally it, guys. So let me know, are you going to try this practice in 2025? Have you done something like this before and it's worked out for you? Let me know in the comments. I'm done with this video. Go watch the lives that I did also. I'm going to link those below, but either way, I know that anyone watching this video is going to resonate with it. It's going to help them. And I know anyone that watches my videos has the most amazing day or night of their lives. And I already know that that's the case for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.